We're living in a fantasy, chasing the dreams. But all I want to know is where is our love for humanity. We do not need mula, we don't need no dough. But if we could believe in the idea of a resource-based economy, I know where we'll go. To a future by design is where I wanna go. There's no money, there's no gold, just the access to our land. The resources it makes was not the goal for the money that we made. Now we walk around all day, can't afford to pay the bills, cause the money that we made was decreasing in the value. It's nothing to do me, was created long ago. Now it's all in the what, we can't touch it, we can't see it, cause it's all in our brains. We can't touch it, we can't see it, cause it's all in our brains. We can't touch it, we can't see it, cause it's all in our brains. It's all in our brains. We live it, we seek it, we speak it. We're so stuck in our ways. We live it, we seek it, we speak it. We're so stuck in our ways, stuck in our ways, stuck in our ways. Z, when I say that we all need to change from within, I'm talking about actions, I'm talking about verbs. What can we do to make people better? Stop pointing the finger, we come back to you. I know we're all trying, but we could try harder. Not talking about work, I'm talking ideas. What is the value of your mind? Mine? I don't even have a word that could ever compensate how important is my mind. Just look at it this way, the heart is the generator for the projector of the mind. The heart is the generator for the projector of the mind. And that's why we're living in a fantasy, chasing the dream. But all I want to know is where is our love for humanity. Stop living in a fantasy. Start living your dreams. Cause all I want to see is a love back in humanity. I understand the struggle, so I listen to low key. Keeps me moving, helps me see. Global fiction we resist, global faction we get big. People's army can defeat authentic fakes. TPP, Trans-Pacific Partnership. Knowledge is power, your banquet is over. The people now see, let's feast to the end of the federal scheme. No more playing games, the future is ours. So hard in my town, I'm thinking too much. Distractions in the nation is what we all feel. What the world needs now is the Venus project, a resource-based economy. We're living in a fantasy, chasing the dream. But all I want to know is where is our love for humanity. Stop living in a fantasy. Start living your dreams. Cause all I want to see is a love back in humanity. We as a people are sinking the ship. Some looking good, some paddling. Our kids are just there, not knowing which way the future will end. But that is just it, no one can admit that nobody knows. Predictions are made, but things always change. The only one thing that will ever be guaranteed to us, death. So people might say that they can't afford to live or to learn. So I might just say, what is it you do? Do you live each day working for the Fed? Happy of the debt they cost on our planet, or about the debt they cost on our people? I think just like me, you were tired of the Federal Reserve. Keep calm, unite with the people, and support the Venus Project at thevenusproject.com. We can't eat money. We can't eat money. We need to effectively distribute things of the earth that keeps us alive. Food, water, clean air, the energy is free. The choice is on us, and I choose to live free. I no longer want us to live in a fantasy. We're living in a fantasy, chasing the dream. But all I want to know is where is our love for humanity. Stop living in a fantasy. Start living your dreams. Cause all I want to see is a love back in humanity. The anti-war is here. The anti-war is here. The anti-war is here. The anti-war is here. No more politics, poverty, and war.